Hello, Shadows. Today will be a bit different. No roleplay, no friends, just a video about the Mariokart lore universe and the future of it. So, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and maybe subscribe, because then that can help my channel grow. And then I could get a lot more better equipment, and the videos will be better and more entertaining. Maybe, it might stay the same. Well, let's get into it. Okay, so, the universe starts with, good old Mario and Luigi coming in from Brooklyn. So yeah, then in the Mushroom Kingdom, fight Bowser and stuff, have lots of wars. Peach getting kidnapped a bunch of times, blah blah blah. So, one character I would like to explain is Koopa Dynamo. So basically, he was born with a red shell originally. And usually red shells would be people from high class in society or in the military. And green shells would show that you're not really good, you're pathetic, you're of a low rank. So basically, one time during the last war, Koopa Dynamo was turned into a shell. Then basically he was thrown into someone, I think it was maybe Luigi, and then after that he lost his shell because it was obviously destroyed, and he was one of the only few people to ever survive something like that. And he was just there without a shell for hours, and yeah. Then another few hours later, some troops came in and basically brought him back to safety. And yeah, and well, there weren't any more red shells, so yeah. So he basically had to have a green shell transplant since there was someone who was dead, and there's a green shell that was perfectly intact. So he gave it to him, and when he woke up, he was disgusted, because then that meant people would see him as a low rank and not a war veteran, or one that would be treated with respect. And yeah. So later in the timeline, he kind of starts his own kind of cult thing called the Children of Re. And yeah, he's a leader of that, and he has brainwashing technology. So yeah. So that's one thing. Then there's another set of characters I want to explain, and that is Roy and his team. So basically Roy, yeah, he was in the war. He was kind of like neutral, was like one of the good Koopas. Never really fought much, but sometimes he was forced to during some of the wars. And yeah. And then there was Villager, or Vig, as we call him, or I call him. And yeah. So they're like best friends. Then after war, Roy made his own kind of like team of like friends and stuff. And yeah. And yeah. So Roy and Villager had their own team. Just Roy's team, that's just what it was called. It didn't really have a name, to be honest, but yeah. Yeah, we call it Roy's team, because it's Roy's team. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and they also became a quite popular team. So yeah, we'll go into the next race, which will have, which will explain some of the Penetrators lore and the Penetrates lore. So we will start with the Penetrators. So the Penetrators were a team kind of like the Avengers, They're led by Waluigi and Wario. So yeah, they're just doing good after the war, trying to catch any criminals that were still out there, trying to save people. Eventually, the fame and money went, yeah, so they got to their head. Then they started penetrating people for no reason, mainly without their consent. And yeah, Ludwig and his team were people who were affected by them. So yeah, and yeah, and then later on, Wario saw he realized what they were doing were wrong, so then he joined the Penetrades, which was Ludwig's team. So yeah, so Ludwig and his family are Iggy, Lemmy, and Larry. So those are his brothers. And yeah. So yeah, and then one time Ludwig dies during one of the battles, and I'm pretty sure, I think it was Lemmy or Larry, I can't remember which one to be honest. They also died, and Iggy went there, found Ludwig, and went home, tried to think of ways to avenge his brother's death. Also found some blueprints and some other parts to upgrade Ludwig's penetration vehicle. And yeah. Also, Waluigi was briefly on Roy's team one time when they were like good. But yeah. And then when the penetrators were like all evil, they're like trying to make the penetrates seem evil. And yeah, but also they were the ones manipulating stuff behind the scenes. So yeah, kind of fucked up people. And yeah. So yeah, and then he finds all the stuff, revives Ludwig. With some like dark magic and stuff, but he can only stay alive for like half an hour. See, that's like the limit until he dies again. So yeah, and then later on, Ludwig comes back, and it's like a edgy teenager. So yeah. And see that, look, Ludwig is in this. How very, very funny. So, yeah. Then I want to get into Toad's, whole story and stuff. So, basically, Toad and Roy were good friends. They were, like, also college roommates. They went to the same college. They were friends in, like, high school and like normal school and all that. They were like college roommates. They were both in real lives. They had for like well, Roy was like honestly like still single. He didn't really have anyone like to love. He didn't really care about relationships. And Toad had a girlfriend at the time. Not gonna say who it was. So yeah, it's just for later stories or later videos. It will all be explained there. So basically, Toad's girlfriend cheated on him with Roy, and Roy didn't even want to be in that situation. He didn't even like Toad's girlfriend, but yeah, she did stuff to him without his consent. And this is like in a prom as well. And basically, Toad saw that, took it the wrong way, and Roy obviously did not want to be in that situation. And you could probably tell, but since Toad was so blinded by rage, he didn't even notice. So, yeah. And yeah, when he just like told them we're breaking up, and yeah, and then Toad went through his villain arc. So, yeah. And that was good. And then he built Metal Mario, who was basically Robot Mario, but covered in silver. So yeah. And he was basically made to kill Roy because of what happened. So yeah. And he also and it also took years for him to build. And then he made Metal Peach, aka Rose Gold Peach. But she was inferior in every way, not because she's a woman or Peach, but because he couldn't really remember all the code because it had been years. So yeah. And then him and Metal Mario never really cared about Rose Gold Peach or Metal Peach. And she was, her name was Rose Gold, obviously. So, yeah. So yeah. And then later in the timeline, him and Roy were having a battle. Yeah. And they were talking, and then Roy said that because Toad was accusing him of cheating on making his girlfriend cheat on him and stuff, but Roy told him that he never even wanted to be in that situation anyway. And then and Toad was surprised because he never really realized anything. And yeah, then they kind of tried to rebuild their relationship after that. And then Toad got a new girlfriend who was Toadette. So yeah. So there was also the multiverse saga / language of law saga or penetrator's law saga, whatever you want to call it. But it kind of starts with the penetrator's law part 2, I think. I can't remember. There's a language of war, the penetrator's law part 2, and yeah. So basically, Waluigi from another universe where he was in the penetrator still, but this is a universe where he stayed good, and yeah, and he was a good person. And then, because of an event that I won't specifically say yet, because, yeah, there's lots of things that, have happened to cause some of these situations, which I will not explain yet until the time is right. And, yeah, so basically, he crossed over to the, normal Mario Kart lore universe, and, yeah. So basically, he crossed over, met evil Waluigi, aka our universe, Waluigi. And yeah. And he became friends with edgy teenage Ludwig and someone else. I can't remember who exactly. I was I honestly can't remember. So I know he made friends with him. And then during the Language of Law Returns, basically, something happens. And you know what happens? Waluigi dies. This is Waluigi. And then King Boo, the second in command of the Language of War, basically tries to get revenge on good Waluigi in the Language of War's Revenge. And yeah, and he also brainwashed some of Good Waluigi's friends, and yeah, so that happened, and yeah, obviously, Good Waluigi didn't want the other one to die, and he just kind of like fell through. He was like kind of like having a seizure, I guess. I don't really know how to describe it. He was going through something, like fell through the floor, went into a vacuum of space, and yeah, and he died. He's dead. He's not coming back. He's definitely not coming back from that. Or will he? And yeah. And basically, Good Waluigi's thing, they wanted to do was, since he wanted to like save his friends, obviously, he had to go find the ingredients for the cure, and then he had to go and find the parts of the machine that would dispatch the cure. And yeah, it's kind of his purpose, I guess. And then he basically goes back to his universe, and yeah, there will be a flashback episode soon. Well, hopefully we're able to make it, and yeah. And then I want to speak about the future of it, which will be next. So this part will be focusing on the future of Mario Kart lore. So, like I said, there will be a flashback episode from straight after the war, because a lot of things happened like before these videos from like years ago. I've planned this out for like years. I've known this universe for years, ever since like 2017 when the Switch came out. I've had this universe, so yeah. Wow, to catch the language of War himself. Bruh, did you really just do that? Oh, yeah! Wow, less than a minute. I am surprised. Okay, next. So, yeah, so again, there's going to be a flashback episode. There will be part 3 to the Penetrator's lore, which will also be a flashback episode. So I'm planning on doing a lot of flashback episodes, since I really like the whole flashback concept / idea. It's pretty cool seeing some events from the past. Maybe you might see some legacy characters, I guess. Might be some legacy characters from some of my older videos. Or from, yeah, well, I did have some old Mario Kart videos, but it was on a whole separate Mario Kart channel. And, yeah, it was a whole separate thing. And, yeah. So I might have some legacy characters on that. Some old mini characters, possibly. So, yeah. There will be lots of legacy characters here. If any of you are even from that old channel. So I remember I did have videos about it. So, yeah. flashback episode, and the Penetrators flashback. Then, there's another video I could say. There will be another Children of Reasons where, in that saga, we're hopefully gonna do like maybe 9-ish videos on that, since it's a very big lore thing. There will be a legacy character from one of the modern Mariokart videos. So, yeah. A character we haven't seen from in a while, or that much yet, since, you know, I haven't really made a proper video on him. So, yeah. And that Penetrators video will be multiplayer, like this, well, not like this one, like my other videos. So, yeah, it will hopefully be good, I guess. Maybe. We'll just see. Oh wait, definitely. Yeah, the flashback episode will be alone. So, yeah. We'll still have, like, maybe commentary? I don't know. I just felt like I wanted to actually talk in this video and not do the whole roleplay thing. So, yeah. I know the Mario movie was pretty good. I remember I posted the workshop scene on my TikTok, and if you wasn't me, it's fucking illegal. Yeah, no. Once it's in Republic, it's not illegal. So, yeah. And I kept on getting an alert. Like, so many alerts. And, like, notifications because of that video. So, yeah. It was kind of annoying. So I kind of privated the video so that I wouldn't get notifications. So, yeah. Okay, so a video that will be made in the future is Luigi meets Yoshi. Yoshi is basically a yellow Yoshi, but he's not even a Yoshi at all. He's actually a Koopa with genetic mutation that makes him look like a Yoshi, since someone in his family was part Yoshi, so yeah, kind of affected his genes a little bit. And he also has powers where he can change colors. I know his name isn't Yoshi because he's like a yellow Yoshi, but yeah, I think his name is just Yoshi. It's not like yellow Yoshi, it's just Yoshi. So that's literally just his name, so yeah, he'll basically have a battle with Luigi. And yeah. So two other videos are one where Luigi goes into the multiverse and falls into another universe, and I wouldn't say what universe it is since I have multiple universes. So yeah. And then there will be one where it's Mario and Luigi team racing, I guess. So yeah. Oh yeah, and Mario meets Supreme Maori, who's basically a knockoff version of Lego Mario. That's who Supreme Maori is. And yeah, that's basically that video. Oh yeah, Supreme Leader meets Luigi. Leader was also like a knockoff Luigi, I guess, if that makes sense. I named him Leader, so yeah, because Maori was literally just Mario, but with the like some of the letters mixed up. So yeah, like with the O being after the A instead at the end. So yeah, basically same thing, where I just put the I at the end of Luigi's name, and then put it after the first I. So yeah, that's how I made Lego's name. And yeah, and there'll be like characters who will only appear like once in my universe. Like they might be like in another video, like I meant like once as in like them being like how do I describe it? Like once being in a pair video, like a duo video. But yeah, they might show up for another video, but yeah, I'll only do it like once, twice, 3 times, I don't know. Probably just like 3 or 4 times. So yeah, one being the duo video, the others being the Mario meets Mario or Supreme Maori, and then Luigi meets Supreme Leader, and yeah, so those will basically be those videos, and then one of them might make a cameo in another video. So yeah. I do have plans for normal Yoshi in my universe, so yeah, it's probably going to be in the next video. So yeah, that's basically it. Oh no! Ooh, I'm being hunted down. They're trying to cut off my nuts. I think I'm going to die. I will scream. So yeah, good Waluigi might make a return in the future. So yeah, that is a character who will appear. Squeak. So that will be it for this video. I'm currently doing some of the drafts for some other videos, and who will be in which video, main characters, and blah blah blah. Like mainly character development and who's going to be in the next few videos. So if you enjoyed, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.